Hello, and welcome back to Regs to Riches. In the sale right now is a lizard truck which I think we could benefit from having. Its price is 19,000 euros, but I do know the location of yet another collectible. In addition to that, we have, as you can see, not less than 3 contracts going right now. These will net us a hefty sum of money as well. I'll just finish this up and run, get the collectible, and then we'll jump into the store. There it is. Now let's get that truck. We're going to purchase it with a flatbed for starters, as we can always upgrade it later if needed. There we have it. Now let's get this repaired and head back to the farm. I'm going to try and stack some of the bales. It's about time we clean up around our land, and I don't think our neighbors appreciate us spreading our stuff all over their fields. There we go. All nice and tidy. We're still using the neighbor's headland to store our stuff, but I think they'll be forgiving. I'm thinking it might be time to get a sprayer in order to take on more contracts. I downloaded the Fent Pack mod, and although I think it's primarily made for the tractors in the pack, I want to try it out. The price is really good on the Rouse sprayer, for 1,000 euros, and for the additional tank, it's another 2,000, so let's get them and try it out. Okay, maybe it won't work. I'll just test the other way around just to make sure. There we go. All right, I'll send this off to do some contract work, and then I have a goal of gathering enough money to be able to afford the sawmill, which is 36,000 euros. This does seem like the kind of place where you would hide a collectible. I really love the autumn colors. Giants has made the environment so good in this game, with the lighting and all. There we go. A wooden shovel and another 10 grand into the bank account. Perfect. I'll pop into the finance menu just to show how we are handling ourselves until now. As you can see, September was an expensive month for us in terms of vehicle purchases, and if we scroll down, we can see that contract work is our main source of income, and underneath we have miscellaneous, which represents the collectibles in these cases. I have found a total of 4 collectibles that I have stumbled upon. The only thing is 2 I found earlier than I actually collected them. I would like to purchase more land to get more trees and grass. However, we can't afford the neighboring land right now, so I'll put that on hold and prioritize buying a sawmill, which we can just afford. Let's buy it. I'm thinking this corner of our field will be suitable for the sawmill. It does mean we'll have to sacrifice some of our grass, but I think it's better to place it on as flat a surface as possible. This will make loading the pallets easier. I'll just make sure it's actually within our land borders and not on the road so that the AIs doesn't get blocked. There we go. And once again, we are officially out of money. Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm new to this, and the only knowledge I have is what you've seen so far and what I've picked up by watching videos on YouTube. So I'm not really sure how this works, but I guess we just fill it up with trees. I'll keep sending the new tractor out to do more contracts, and let's get some wood for our new sawmill, using the old one and our front loader or winch. This was a good contract, 9,000 euros. And the next in line is cultivating field number 88, which will net us another 10 grand. So money is coming. Using a worker to do contract missions is a great way to have sort of a passive income in the background, as cutting and dragging trees will be time-consuming. Now, I've already cut down 2 trees, so I'll just get the winch attached, and we'll try and drag them down to the sawmill. Since the tractor isn't strong, nor heavy, I guess we'll just find out if this works or not. Boink! Nope, this ain't gonna cut it. Let's try something else. I just collected the big cultivating contract, and now we're going to try and use the front loader instead to move the tree. Let's just get the log fork instead of the pallet fork. It's over at the truck bed. The tree's collision seems to be way off in this game, but I think we might just got it. There we go. Now let's put it in the sawmill and start producing. Isn't this the safest load of bales you've ever seen? I'm impressed by the truck cabin, which is carrying 3 bales on the roof. I've sold the winch since it seemed rather unnecessary. We've also mowed the grass and loaded all the grass bales onto this truck. Now we'll wait until next month to sell them because that's when their price is at its peak. The market is really close, which is helpful when we load the truck this way. However, I'll look into some mods to see if we can get a bale autoloader or something similar. Now it's just a matter of not flipping the truck over when driving. It is a bit top-heavy, I'll admit to that. I'll just put it here for now. I've been feeding the sawmill, and we'll take on a couple of contracts to pass the time. I might also buy a pressure washer to clean off our equipment a bit. I'll see you in December. So it's time to sell our grass bales. They should bring a few thousand. 7,240 actually. That's great. We're up to 35, and on top of that, we just had our first pallet of plank spawn in the sawmill. I'll go over and get the straw bales we have laying around, and then I've gotten a comment saying I did miss the collectible in the shed just above our land, so I'll just go and see if I can find it afterwards. Another 3,800 euros. Very welcome indeed. Now let's grab that collectible as well, and we'll soon have enough money to expand our land. Wasn't there a shed just here? I was so certain it was just above our land. Don't ask why I'm always playing in the dark, because I have absolutely no idea. I just like the atmosphere, I guess. Let's just follow the road a bit and see if we can't find that shed again. Oh, there it is. Now let's see if we can find it this time. I do think they made the collectibles really hard to find unless you kind of know where to look. It's just everyday objects or old scrap. Come on, where is it? There we have it. Just strafing the wall and spamming. Or did the trick, I don't even know where it was. Never saw it. Forget about it. We have almost 49,000, and I think we'll just end the episode here. We got a lot of work done today. See you next time.